Hello there. I've decided for the rest of the stream I will speak like this. I don't know why. I just think it will be fun to do. That may not actually be what I do. I may get bored of this accent. But for now, that's how we're going to talk to each other this evening. This is a game called Hrot, which is a delightfully disturbing name of the game. Well, hello, Ricardo Estevez. How are you, pal? Here we go. Well, I'm just playing this game here called Hrot, I think, which maybe stands for Horse Rot. It's an early access. I think it's obviously Quake inspired. I've been playing it just a little bit to get the sense of how it controls. I'll tell you what, it controls delightfully. It really is a joy to move the character around. Super low budge, of course. In fact, this is one guy making this goddamn thing. One dude. And I almost didn't believe this when it was told to me. He's coding the whole thing in Pascal. And I think they're if I remember correctly, Pascal, which was like basic, I guess. 70s. How the fuck somebody doing something like this in that? I guess they're using an engine and the actual just. Hello, Mutmo. Well, oh yeah, turn yourself up or turn down the game. Fuck you. Yeah. Well, does that solve your bullshit problem, motherfucker? Yeah. Yes. Fuck you, Bukaki, you old so-and-so. Fuckhead. Yeah. This game puts me in a bad mood. It really doesn't. I like this game so far. It's very early. You know, I don't even know if that's true. I don't even know if that's true. I have no idea, how far along this game is. Like, are they trying to just go super bare bones aesthetic, or is it like, dude, it's only like 4 months of production? I don't know. I don't mind it. What I'll tell you is this whole game has a very I mean, I'm not the only one. I'm not saying this like I'm some, you know, clever unicorn, but the whole kind of communist Eastern European bloc country vibe thing that some of these games have going for them, I just find them incredibly disturbing. And part of that's probably growing up as a kid in the 80s and, you know, being taught to despise the Russians and all that shit. But part of it's just got such a oppressive feel. I don't know what the fuck that guy is. I guess he's the great leader. Metal Gear music? Not yet. It's certainly not. If it is Metal Gear, it's more mood ambiance, right? I mean, Metal Gear has, you know, like songs with like melody. I mean, not like fucking, you know, My Heart Will Go On from the goddamn Titanic. Jesus Christ, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking. Is that Henry Kissinger? It is not. Is that cause I kissed him? Honestly, it's Henry Kissinger. I'm give him a kiss. Where did you go, Henry Kissy Kissy? I'm gonna give you a kiss in the face, because you're the thick thee. Fuck it, it's too much. Snake Eater is a better song than My Heart Will Go On. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, I mean, I love Metal Gear. It's one of my favorite franchises, but I'll tell you what, there's some stuff Kojima does that he should know better. The man should know better. Hello, Frank Blasi. Good to see you, pal. Ricardo says, I'm too shallow to play games like this. What do you mean you're too shallow? I understand the sentence you've just constructed, but I don't understand how those two phrases in the sentence go together. Is that an implication that, or are you suggesting this is a shallow game? It's certainly not a deep game yet. It's very straight up. Is that a lyric in the song? Someday you'll feed on the frog? Yeah, I mean, I like Kojima. Here's what I don't get. Oh, shit. Here's what I don't get. I understand. I need to save the game more often. This is old school. Mr. Rob, this is called Hrot. It's a one-man band. And I actually got it from the New Blood guys. They said, here, Jaffe, try this. And, you know, they know I like Dusk a great deal. And it's certainly so far not as good as Dusk, but it's pretty goddamn good. It controls just beautifully. Like the character controls, it's so smooth, man. It feels great. But anyway, okay, here's what I don't get, Bukaki. You tell me, pal. Here's what I don't get. So whether you're talking about Kojima's crazy bullshit stuff, or you're talking about, like Devil May Cry, where Dante's just so just over the top. What I don't know about Japanese culture is I never know what's kind of fun irony and what is just like, no, man, they think that shit's cool and not in an ironic way. So I don't know. If you're telling me Kojima does Snake Eater and he's like, dude, come on. I'm just having fun. This is stupid, but it's a great game. But I'm just fucking around. I don't really think this is like, you know, the best lyrics in the world or anything. Then, you know, same thing with Dante. Then I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. But if they're really serious, I don't get it. By the by, Jaffe, says Frankie Frank. Just so you know, my last name is pronounced Blase. Blazy? I don't give a fuck, sir. That's not true. I'm just fucking with you. I still don't know how you... Blazy? Blazy. Well, okay. Like of the Connecticut Blazies? That family? The fucking crime syndicate? Jesus Christ, man. Are you one of those people? I don't mind. I mean, as long as you don't, you know... I don't know. I guess you gotta hurt people when you gotta hurt people, right? Am I right? Yeah. Well, welcome, Frank Blasey. I took Snake Eater's song as a total Bond trope. No, I did too. I got what he was going for. I'm just saying, you know, is it... where am I going? Oh, I know what I'm doing now. Is it supposed to be kind of cheesy? Or is it... If you were to say that to Kojima, would he go, oh my God, really? No, I was totally being serious, man. I'm from Connecticut. Oh, really? Are you really? That's good. Oh, what am I doing? I gotta focus, Jaffe. Focus, you fuck. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do ourselves a favor, kids. Let's go ahead and save ourselves the game. Boom. F6. That's some old school. That's some old school shit right there, motherfucker. Well, what's up, buddy? Yeah, you know, you guys don't know who you're fucking with, okay? I'm a badass with this shotgun, bitch. So you can come at me if you want, but you won't be going home, right? You won't be going home. Look at this thing. I don't fucking understand what any of this, I don't know what any of this does. It says use, and then you do it, and it's a nesting doll, but it doesn't do anything, and you can't pick it up. You can just destroy it. I guess it's just fun to play with, I suppose. You've never heard of the Connecticut, Blazy? Is it a thing? Well, in my fantasies, it's a thing. I just made it up, but it's really good. If anyone said that to him, he'd have his people escort us out of the room. You mean Kojima? Well, Is there a story in this game? I don't know. I mean, so far it's just, you know, I mean, I'm just literally starting it. We're in level 1. If there is, it's not told through any traditional means, which is what I like, of course. Oh shit. But again, this is one dude doing the whole game with, I'm assuming he's using the Quake engine or whatever that engine was called. And he's doing it all, the individual, sorry, the special case coding or scripting is all in the old fucking almost like ancient, God damn it, Maverick. You know, the Pascal. That's what he's coding this fucking thing in. Hello, Nicholas Paul. What's good? Well, I am having a good time with this game. I like it much better than Cruelty Squad. Let me tell you something. I had an interesting conversation tonight on our very own Discord with a fella, or a Filletti, I don't know who. And the name was, it doesn't matter what they were, but I'm like, my story's just gotten ruined. So that's Kissinger? I don't think so. Might be. Anyway, and we were talking about the Cruelty Squad thing. And I'm like, you know, people have, you know, I don't care. I mean, I care, I guess, but I'm like, you know, people have to be sick of me talking about it. I said, but there's a few more things I have to say on it. And I think what it is why I can't stop dealing with it is not really for the reasons you might think. It's because it's one of the first times I've seen a game that, you know, but results in a level of that kind of animosity and defensiveness, and it's also intentionally abrasive, and it really, part of the art of it, because I know the guy who made it, I think he's a performance artist or something like that. I would imagine part of the art is how people respond to it. And so I definitely like that it's promoting debate and conversation. You know, more games should do that, and I appreciate that about it. So I don't know. I'll probably do one more video of that fucking thing. Yeah, it's just a TV screen. Yeah, I agree with you, Barbarian. The Russian gas mask. Oh shit! This whole vibe is very creepy to me. It's very Mr. Rob, I've played Inside before. You know what I have, which I haven't played yet, that's cut from the same cloth, is what's that goddamn game? Little Nightmares 2. So we will be playing that on stream soon. But I agree with you. I mean, I thought Inside was fucking amazing. And hopefully that will scratch that itch, pal. You know what, Bukaki? He says, I think it's hilarious that some loser-ass gamers defending a game online think they're better than you because you own Funko Pops. There's, you know, I mean, but again, that's kind of the, you know, I mean, I'm not trolling. I mean, I do find them obnoxious. That's not a lie, but that's kind of the interesting thing about it is sort of how this game has really created that sort of animosity, and that also that sort of, you know, sense of protectiveness on their part. So, I mean, that's, you know, that doesn't, I mean, that, well, I don't know, maybe that happens a lot with games in terms of the animosity, but just the sense of like, we see something you don't see, and that makes us feel really smart about ourselves. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, proper art that does that in an obnoxious way. I just think it's interesting we're seeing it through a game is all, but I don't really have a desire to play it anymore. That community is such a turnoff to me. Oh god, memes totally suck. And what sucks the most about them is this really childish sense of, if you don't get the meme, you're not in the club, and then we can mock you and we can feel better about ourselves. It's a really kind of incestuous thing that feeds on itself, and I just find the whole culture off-putting as fuck. Yeah, music fans get that way too. It's like, Jesus Christ, shut up. Let people like what they... Oh my God, Jaffe. Let people like what they fucking like, and shut the fuck up. Don't lose focus. It's hard on the interweb, says Ricardo. People don't realize the loud internet's actually a small part. Oh, I know. I'm not... I'm not... the only reason I would even make another video about it, and I'm not saying I will though, is because, not because I'm upset about it, but because I genuinely think it's like, wow, this is really interesting. Hang on, let me see if this will... I gotta put something in there to blow it up. That, you know, how often does a video game, you know, deal with Dadaism and surrealism in a way that really causes, you know, such aggression? Yes, cyber tribalism, that's right. Everyone's a hipster. Why? Why would you want to be a hipster? I am happy you played the Dreamweaver song and Taylor Swift when you were blasted. Not in my wheelhouse. Oh, it's such good music. Well, I mean, for what it is. I don't know about good music. I don't really pay attention to quality of music. I just like what I like. What I will tell you, though, is tomorrow hello, Mike Who. We are going to get, I'm going to get high as a goddamn kite tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to it. And we're going to watch Raising Kratos, the God of War 2018 documentary. And that's members only. And then after that, we're opening up the doors and to all the human beings on the planet who want to come watch Dread with us. So there's that. Okay. And I've not seen all of Dread. I've only seen about 20 minutes of the opening, and I liked it a lot. And for some reason, I never finished it. I don't know if this is doing anything. I like surrealism. But surrealism isn't just anything's wacky and it works. There's still got to be some point. There doesn't have to be. But if there's not a point to surrealism or a piece of work that is surreal, that's fine, but the very nature of it not having a point is the point. And if the game doesn't recognize that, then it's just stream of consciousness. Bukkake, that's not the Dread we're watching. Now, that's not me. I mean, I haven't seen it. Maybe he says, maybe I am the law is a catchphrase, whether it's Stallone or Urban or in the comic itself. I don't know. But I am the law was really kind of the catchphrase. Oh, shit, here's where I always die. Let's focus, Jaffe. Oh, because you have one hit point, you fucker. Good news is I saved right there. What do we get with this backpack? Not much. And there's a guy under the floorboard shooting at me. Wow. Holy shit, Michael. I appreciate that, pal. In fact, I got a buddy of you that wants to talk to you in a second. I was hoping I have a little thing that's supposed to play. When somebody signs up, oh shit, at any tier, and it hasn't been playing recently, but Michael, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. It's very shit. Hang on, Michael. I'll talk to you in a minute. It's very kind, and it is very, very generous of you, bud. Thank you. Very, very much, man. I will get back to you this weekend about those perks that come with that tier in terms of if you want to run an ad on the show, your address so I can send you some stuff in the mail when your birthday comes around if you're a member, blah, blah, blah. So we'll talk. I'll send you a DM this weekend. But thanks, man. It's very kind of you. And in a moment, no, fuck it. Right now, let me bring him out because he's been wanting to talk to you all day anyway. This is my pal, Corey. Yeah, Mike. Man, thanks, man. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Mike, thanks, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Dude, what's the matter with you? Are you like high on the crack cocaine because you're stressed about your new game? Yeah, dude. That's all I got. That's all I got. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, buddy. Seriously. All right, I got new puppets, baby. You guys wait till tomorrow's stream. There's new puppets in the house, and those are just a couple of my friends that will be showing up. All right, here we go. I literally have 8 hit points. This is not. I'm gonna. Well, save the game, you fucker. No, don't open this because you open it and it shocks you. I've already done that once. Thanks, Ricardo. I do my best. I do my best, man. You know what? There's this author I followed on Twitter. You know, Caveman, Corey's a. I was actually thinking about that today when I was doing the puppets. Corey is a kind of hard voice to do because it's so mostly nondescript that you would need more mannerisms of Corey than actual tonage. And in that, you know, I don't hang around Corey much anymore. It was only when we were working together back in the day. So I don't really know what those mannerisms would be. That would be like, you know, sort of funny to play with. I did the vaccination special. Was that the QAnon one? I haven't watched that one. If you mean that one. Oh really? Did Corey post a picture of me? What was the picture? Wait, who's the Corey? Corey's the Carson Daly of games. Oh, I think more highly of Corey than that. Like, I wonder, just like there are people who live overseas a lot of times and they're like, is America like, is it just like country roads and cowboys and shit? I wonder if people who live in like Eastern European countries, they're like, is this really what people think our country is like? It's like, we have suburbs and we have nice big malls and big movie theaters, but it's so often presented in this kind of dystopic kind of vibe. It's kind of gross. Seth Rogen, you when you were 14. I don't understand that. That's what the special was, though. I understand. No, I haven't. I'm going to watch it this week. I think Jeff Keighley is the Dick Clark of video games, is what I would say. Jeff's the kind of guy, in my opinion, that I think, you know, I mean, he's making a boatload of cash with what he's doing right now. I don't like video game awards, whoever has them. Do you know? So I was tweeting about that this morning, but my point is with Jeff is like, I wish you could find something that really takes off for him like the Game Awards has, but it's not an award show. But that's just me being selfish. I was talking to hang on a second. Who's the Craig Ferguson of games? Oh man, I'd love to be the Craig Ferguson of games. I'll sign up for that. Zero Sum. Hello, pal. Okay, so wait, what about Corey? You're saying you saw Corey post a pic of you and oh, the picture. Yes, it was me and Corey, and there was I don't think it was a statue. It was a dude dressed up as Kratos. And Corey and me were standing, or Corey and I were standing next to the dude, and we were doing a photo op with him. I don't think it was God of War 1. I think it was maybe God of War 2 was at E3 or something like that. Yeah, I'm one of the... I know a lot of people hate LA, Ricardo. I actually enjoy LA a lot. It's one of my... you know, New York's a cooler city than LA, but I love the energy of LA. But, you know, I wasn't wearing the same Dickies shirt, but all I buy are Dickies shirts. I buy New Balance shoes, size 10. I buy the same kind of Levi's. I think they're 501s or 505s. And I buy black and forest green Dickies shirts, t-shirts, and long sleeve shirts. Because it's what works. You know? It's what gets the ladies, man. I don't like having to spend time. I don't like dressing up. I just like comfort. I'll tell you what. I'm a little annoyed that I can't find any goddamn health. I'll drink some fucking toilet water, but give me something, baby. Give me something, baby. My point is, though, I wonder if these people in these countries are like, no, that's kind of accurate. It's always overcast and it's kind of depressing and there's a lot of government buildings around. Or it's like, dude, no, that's the movies, you dork. I don't know. Okay. All right, baby. All right, baby. Oh, shit. Goddamn right. Peapod, hello, Peapod. This is called, Hrot is what it's called. Dickies pants were a skater thing, really? Yeah, this is not a style. It's just they're comfortable and they kind of work. Like I don't like these t-shirts that are like super thin that a lot of people like. I like kind of t-shirts that feel substantial. Oh, look at that creepy dude. That feels substantial. I'll tell you what, talking about Washington State, playing The Last of Us Part 2, man, I mean, I know it took me a while to warm up to it, but now that I have warmed up to it, even though it's obviously a horrible environment in terms of, the story, it's so goddamn beautiful. Just all this, the greenery and the overgrowth, and it's just in the sound design of that game. It's just, it's like a pleasure to fucking be in it, even though I know it's brutal as fuck. No, I don't think I'm very far, Frank. I am, in The Last of Us Part 2, I am literally, Dina has said that she's pregnant, and then Ellie is like, okay, I'm going to go look for Troy on my own. You stay here in the theater, and I'll come back for you. And now she's going through, what's that little place in Seattle, or what's it called? Hillcrest. And so I don't know how far that is. I don't get the sense it's very far into the game, given that I haven't even played Abby other than at the beginning. I did not like Last of Us Part 1, Nicholas, at all. Mike Who says, I only have 6 hours. I couldn't really continue. You appreciate the game itself, but I wasn't hooked. I don't know why that game... Holy shit, I'm a little past the halfway point. Everybody's been telling me this game's really long. It doesn't feel long. But I'm happy to discover that. I'm really surprised I'm enjoying it as much as I am, given that I did not enjoy The Last of Us 1. I thought it was, but you know what? I like not Abby. I like Ellie. Everyone's like, I want to be Joel. I'm like, Ellie's cool, man. She's a feisty little fuck. I dig her. Hello, Draft. Good to see you, pal. Zero Sum says they should bring back the feature from Wolfenstein where if you're under 10, you could eat viscera off the floor. I didn't know that was in there. God damn it. Okay, where am I going? I think I have a key. I have a gold key. So I just need to find the door, which is over here. Come on, Jaffe. Don't be a dickweed. Ah, yeah. You old dickweed. Yeah. That's my therapist says that if I talk to myself that way, I'll make friends with myself. And then I won't want to put a shotgun in my face. Oh my God, Jaffe, don't even joke about things like that. People think you're fucking serious. And more importantly, you'll influence people. Don't fucking do that shit. I know, I'm just kidding. Come on, you guys. Come on. You know what's terrifying? Even if you guys weren't here in the chat, I would still be having this conversation with myself. Because it's, you always think I'm serious. No. Hey, I think you should be able to joke about anything as long as, you're not harming other people and offending people. You should be able to joke whatever the fuck you want, but I wouldn't do it. But that said, though, no, I've always been not like I'm the healthiest guy you'll ever meet mentally. I mean, I've got my challenges like everybody else does. But I've been really lucky, and that's all it is. It's fucking luck and brain chemistry. It's a roll of the dice. That I've been really lucky that, or I guess, depending on how you look at it, that I've never really in any way seriously considered something like that. But, I mean, again, that's just luck. A lot of people talk about things like that like it's some virtue. It's like, no, you just got lucky and your brain chemistry works better for the society that you happen to have been born into. That's it. That's all it is. Luck of the draw, motherfucker. Okay. Oh, Jaffe. I'm glad I saved, though. Glad I saved. You goddamn right, Michael. I will preach tomorrow. It's Saturday. I was gonna say. I suffered generalized anxiety disorder for years. Meds did miracles. They goddamn do. They goddamn do. I'll tell you, man. I am so happy being on the medicine I am on right now. It exacerbates the facial tics and stuff, but I can live with it. I mean, they were already not good, and now they're worse, but it allows me to focus more, which I really appreciate. What do you mean I got this? What do you mean crap? What's wrong? Have you played it, Draft? Oh, edibles are tomorrow, baby. I'm very excited to watch those. You made a brand off the ticks, yeah. I'm very excited to watch Raising Kratos, sorry. Well, tomorrow we're going to watch Raising Kratos, the documentary about the making of God of War 2018. That's for members only. And then afterwards, we're going to open it up over on Twitch to any and everybody who wants to watch with us. We're going to watch Dread. There is a movie I will be showing, a short film called Batman. I want to say it's called Dying is Easy. God damn, every time. We are going to also watch Cult of Calypso members and above. I'm going to show a short film before the Kratos movie, which is, there's a short, like 30-minute Batman movie that's making a lot of noise. I think it's called Batman Never Sleep or something. And it looks pretty fucking good. So we're going to watch that first, and then we're going to roll into Kratos, and then we'll finish with Dread. Yeah, but how much do I have to pay for what? Yeah, so Bat in the Sun, but let me just be clear, because I'm not entirely sure I understand this. Bat in the Sun was made by the same team that made this new one, right? But this new one is not Bat in the Sun. I never saw that one, Peapod. I saw bits of it, but not all of it. Do you want to run a test for HBO Max? Oh, fuck. Yeah, no. We will run a test, absolutely. Because what is it, next week? Is it Tuesday? When is Snyder Cut coming out? Okay, I have to focus because I always die here. Let me just save here. Bat in the Sun is their production company. Okay, so this is a different movie. Same short. Yeah. Yeah, I hear it's really good. I'm excited to see it. Cult of Calypso tier is not 20. Cult of Calypso tier is $15, $14.99, whatever. All right, let me save. You saw Dying is Easy. Okay, is it interesting or is it good? Is it worth watching? Because if it's not great, I'll watch another short film. We'll put something else on. Like the trailers look pretty good, or whatever those are, the little previews. I don't know. That's all right, Mike. How dare you not have the prices memorized? Okay, I'm assuming this is not good for me. Let's find out. Okay. I guess this water doesn't kill me. It's pretty good for a fan film. Well, then consider me a chump, pal, because without saving, I would be fucked in a game like this. I'm going to try to buy this game. Jaffe, this game looks hella dope. Yeah, this is, I got a free code for this. I don't know what it cost. Oh shit, there's a shark under there. I know that this is, like I said, this is early access. It's one dude right now making this game. But as for the cost of it, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to sink down if I don't deal with that. Okay, 1 second. It says $20. The game is $20. Okay, cool. That's good to know then. Hey, yeah, Dave. Did you hear what happened to Mr. Rob? No, Corey, I don't really know what are you talking about, man? Well, yeah, man. He's upped his membership, man. Mr. Rob upped his membership? That's great, Corey. Yeah, man. He upped it. No, I got that. That's fantastic. Hey, Rob, Mr. Rob, thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you so much for the generosity and the belief in the membership. I'm hoping we'll see you tomorrow night on the on the show, on the movie night, and the Batman short and all that good stuff, pal. Thank you. Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. Corey, I hate to say it like this, but I mean, you seem, was it stoned, or are you all right? Oh man, I'm high on life, man, because I made God of War. Well, I mean, I made God of War. No, man, I made God of War. Okay, Corey, yeah, man, Mr. Rob, thanks, man. Anyway, I don't know, Corey's not feeling too well tonight. We'll keep going on with the game, but thanks, Corey, good to see you, pal. And Mr. Rob, thank you for upgrading that sub, buddy. I appreciate it, man. As always, I do, sir. All right, what are we doing here? We're swimming. Let's go swim with the fishes. Oh, let's drain the water, I bet. Oh, shark attack. No, I don't have any. I can't do Corey yet. I need to, now that I have an official Corey Barlog puppet, I need to go watch some interviews with him and kind of work on a character for him, because I really, Corey is a very just normal sounding guy. He gets really excited, and he moves his body and he talks with his hands and shit like that, but he doesn't really have like a vocal styling that is just very easy to riff on, Like, as much as I find it annoying, I can't complain when people do me and it's like Joe Pesci in like Lethal Weapon 3. I'm like, yeah, that's probably accurate. But with Corey, he's just, it's very, Corey's very white. Just to put it that way. He's very white. He knows how to articulate himself, but you can tell he's always processing. Well, he cares about self-preservation. Unlike me, I'm just like, I'm going to say what I want to say because it's fun. Consequences? What's a consequence? I don't know anything about that. Is that a friend of yours? Is that a blood pressure medicine? Consequence? That's what Corey's LinkedIn says. I'm very white. Good, All right, what happens? Uh-oh. Hello, pal. Oh, really? Really? How about tagging that with a fucking sound, bitch? I know, it's early access. It's one guy. He's coding it in Pascal. I got it. Still. Grumble. Who looks dead inside, me or Corey? Corey's probably just tired. You should have seen me after when I was working over at that studio. It's a great studio, but it'll fucking wear you out, man. Walking over, limping back. No, you're not. Oh, shit. This was dumb, Jaffe. You idiots. You're talking about a movie? Oh, fuck. Are you at your job, Bukaki? Are you on the night shift, baby? Fuck you, bitch. Is that what's going down, pal? All right, here we go. No, I gotta shoot these fucking things. Hello, Solid Alley. You have a 200 IQ? Is that high? I don't know. What's a good IQ? I don't know if I have a good IQ or not. I don't care. I thought you were unfortunately losing that job. It's good they've kept you around. That's pretty goddamn good. Okay, 200 IQ is perfect. I see. Yeah, I don't know what mine is. Yeah, I mean, dumb people are happier. They're dumb, but it's not wrong. That is a not inaccurate thing that you just said. It is absolutely true. Ignorance is bliss. It won't always be, but right now, until we evolve the species, the deep thinkers or the wannabe deep thinkers, whatever they actually are, is subjective. They're in a lot more pain because, you know, I mean, they see more of what's really going on. We talked about this on a stream once before. This story clearly affects me and sticks with. Oh, look at this new enemy. Look at this guy. He's like Donkey Kong. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. They got some Oh, you fucker. That little bitch was relentless. Good job. That's nice. Jaffe's the gift to the East Coast night shift. I appreciate that. But you know, there was, I love this story. I don't know why it resonates with me so much, but there was that guy, who, he didn't lock himself away from friends and family, but he kind of went into isolation, and everybody thought he was writing a thesis or something, on art or something. Hang on. And what it turned out he was doing is he was doing all kinds of research because he was convinced that life was meaningless. And he was just like, I'm going to read philosophers. I'm going to read, you know, all kinds of things. But I really think I've arrived at the intellectual conclusion that none of this has any meaning at all. And he wakes up. Oh, that's cool. And he publishes, on the day he's finished, he publishes his manifesto. Or he didn't publish it, but he prints it out. And he goes to the steps of, I want to say it was Harvard. I know we've talked about this on the stream before. And right in front of an orientation freshman class that were being given a tour, he shoots himself in the head and kills himself. And if you read the book or whatever it is he's left behind, you know, the guy clearly was dealing with mental illness, in terms of, you know, his actions. But, you know, people who say they've read it, they're like, no, I mean, you know, you can't read what he wrote and you can't disagree with it. It's like he's right about a lot of the stuff. Life, you know, when you view it the way he viewed it, which is not an inaccurate way to view it, they're like, yeah, it's pretty fucking meaningless. Oh my, what the fuck? That was awesome. Barack Obama, right. Hello, Nash. In my opinion, says Barbarian, life is meaningless, much like art. It's all meaningless except for the meaning you create. Yeah, I suppose. But at the same time, though, I think people like that aren't really, you know, they're looking for literal truth. And I don't blame them. I think it's absolutely fascinating. To find literal truth if it's possible. And so they're not really interested in looking for a philosophy that they can use to live the best life. They're just going, what is actually going on in this existence? And he arrived at the conclusion that ultimately it's just random. And if I kill myself, yeah, there might be some people that are really sad for a couple of years or for 50 years until my parents die or whatever. But at the end of the day, they're going to die too, and they'll be forgotten, and I'll be forgotten. And, you know, I'm not saying I agree with him. I'm just saying that was his takeaway. So really, really weird. I would guess a religious person with family and friends working in a store or supermarket that lives in the bubble of his street is happier than people that are way more conscious. Oh, 100%. 100%. You don't question politics, religion. I mean, because seriously, I mean, you know, everybody has to live in to a degree of deniability about, you know, just any country you live in. I mean, this shit, just take America. I don't know. I don't think you're in America, Ricardo. I could be wrong. I thought you said you were somewhere else. But anybody, I want to say Canada for some reason. But, I mean, the stuff that our government has done in our name is just atrocious. And if we spent all day thinking about it, I think we would just be insanely depressed all the time. But again, I mean, the people who have suffered at the hands of some of our policies are like, yeah, just like us. Welcome to the club, motherfucker. But, you know, I'm not like anti-American necessarily, but we've done some shit. And I think you're right, though. If you're wandering around as sort of an ignorant person and you don't, that stuff doesn't ping your radar, yeah, you're going to be a much happier dude. Jaffe's making me realize we're just blades of grass thrown to the wind. Morality is an illusion. Civilization is a man-made... Well, civilization is literally, by definition, a man-made construct. But I don't know if I agree with the guy that life is absolutely meaningless. I think he has a good point. And I think if I had to bet, if I had to make a call, I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that question, man. I vacillate too often on my views of what's happening in this world that I couldn't tell you. I mean, obviously no one came to the stream because they want my answers to life, but I appreciate that very, very much. Where did it go? It went up the chat. Hang on. It was Solid says, Jaffe, you're good at handling conversations. I appreciate that. That's why it's called Gabbing and Games, baby, because we gab and we game. Do I know about the Isle? I have no idea. Tell me about it, though. I mean, I know about the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, The Island, right? And wasn't there a Michael Bay movie called The Island about clones and shit? But I know that can't be what you're talking about. So I guess I'm going to say no. Oh, shit. Jaffe, remember to save. Have you guys played Loop Hero? Everybody's saying that's great. I'm trying to figure out if I should get that. Hello, Six. Six says, I think life is what you make it. I'm going to die before I'm able to do everything. I'm not terminally ill. I just can't imagine a time where I'm done. No, oh, look at that. Look at that. That's cool. You played Loop Hero. It's so fun. Is it like anything else? Like, could you say, oh, it's kind of like this or that or the other? But yeah, the meaning of life. I mean, I don't need to know what's happening in life to have a good life. So I'm not like, oh, it's what you make of it and stuff. I mean, that's a good philosophy to have if you are suffering from what's the point. I don't need to know what the point is. I'm just really interested in what the point is. Like my mood is not altered because I don't really know if there's a point to all this. But intellectually, it's just a fascinating to me. Oh shit, Jaffe. Solid. I have a couple of muted words, but not many. There's like 3 hate speech words I have, and then YouTube does the rest. I have my thing set on the least constrictive or restrictive. I will turn on live chat. Let me do that. That sometimes helps a little bit. That's right. Gracias, Bukaki. 6 says, I'm with you. Figuring out the point is above my pay grade. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever figure it out, but I am fascinated by it. You know, I'd love, you know, because it's the craziest thing. Like I was talking to somebody last night about it. I was like, okay, so if we die and there is nothing, and there probably is. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but there's no indication there's anything but nothing, and there's a lot of indications that that's all there is. But if that's all there is it just, you know, is existence simply a mistake or an aberration? Hang on. And it feels unique and precious to us because that's just all we know. But, you know, we as molecules, atoms, whatever, we've existed for many billions of years when we were not us. And that's sort of our normal resting state. And so it may be that there is no point to any of it only because there doesn't need to be. It's just our brains look for those patterns, right? I have no idea. Oh, shit. Just like Nam. Just like Nam. I want to believe we're in a simulation, says Nicholas. Well, I do feel that way. That definitely resonates with me. What story, Mike? There's a story? Maybe I missed your thing. I'm sorry. In all seriousness, all I want in life is to pursue happiness, to be kind and genuine. Sure, of course. I think our nerves fool us into feeling things outside of our bodies. Like what? Oh, like the idea of feeling anything beyond death. I mean, look, man, I was at my mother-in-law, and you know, she's, you know, I mean, I'm not married anymore. I'm legally married, but I'm not officially married. But I'm still, you know, incredibly close with my ex. We co-parent our kids together. And, you know, I was always a fan of my mother-in-law, but I'm not, you know, I'm not close like, oh, she's dying and I'm sad all the time. But it'll be really sad when she goes. And she's in hospice right now. And it's, you know, it's one of those any day things. You know, she's 92. She's lived a long life. And we know that, you know, the call's going to come at any day at this point. Hang on. The point is, so I'm at the hospital yesterday. Or hospice yesterday, and you know, I'm doing the EVP thing, and I'm looking for any sign. I'm taking photographs, going, maybe when we get home we'll see something on the photographs and shit. But there's just, you know, I've never seen anything like that. The yellow sign, what is that? The Isle is a dinosaur survival game that interweaves IGN meets DC dark storyline. Oh, where do you get it? Where does one acquire such nonsense? That sounds good. Yeah, no, she has lived a very healthy, long life. I mean, she's 92. The woman survived. I mean, her family ran from the firebombs in Tokyo, Japan, in World War. How did I do this before? In World War II. I mean, the fact that she's here and thus my kids are here is kind of amazing. So no, I don't think she would regret the life she's had. It's been pretty full. Stream the Isle. Yeah, I'll look into it for sure. Sleep paralysis. There's a new movie coming out about sleep paralysis that I want to stream. It's a horror film. You finished Lust from Beyond? Oh, I need to finish that game. I struggle finishing games. I get so distracted with so many other games. But I really am enjoying it. Oh, I gotta write the director. Hey Siri, remind me Sunday at 10 a.m. to write the director of Lust from Beyond.
Okay, your reminder is set for tomorrow 10 a.m.
Tomorrow's Sunday? Is tomorrow Sunday or Saturday? Oh, right. Oh, that's right. EVP is electric voice phenomenon. It's basically where you record trying to communicate with spirits. I mean, there's no basis of evidence. There's no proof of it. It's probably bullshit. But you know, you can hear a bunch of stuff online of like people saying, you know, oh, are you here? You know, and then it's just kind of like, it's like, oh, there was static and it sounds like, you know, it sounds like something, but it only sounds like something if you're listening for it. But if you just play it to somebody totally cold, they'll be like, that doesn't sound like anything. So it's very, you know, suggestive. Damn it, Jaffe. See, this is an interesting game because oh my God. It's really interesting because I mean, it's almost like if you were to teach a game design class, and I know we're only at the beginning, but this versus Dusk, where is that coming from? Dusk, by this point in the game, was already a better game. And there's nothing about this game that's bad at all. It's good. And it controls really good. but it's just kind of bland. Like, there's nothing about it that's really that unique. I mean, it's nice. You know, it controls wonderfully. But so far... Oh, shit. How many grenades do I have? Shit. Shit! But yeah, sleep paralysis, I've never had it. I am curious about it. I want to see this movie about it. Because I know apparently it is supposed to be just terrifying. You took a game design course in college, and I learned basics of Unreal. I wrote the music for my game, which was fun. Oh, Elemental Dude that was Fire War. I thought you were like Earth, Wind, and Fire music. Okay, yeah, that's cool, though. 6 says, I had a scary situation a few months ago. Oftentimes I sit up in bed because I think I hear something. This one night I heard something, looked over, and just a few feet from my bed was a naked, bald man in a stance like he was going to pounce. Is this because you had COVID and you were hallucinating, or was this sleep paralysis? Because I heard a lot of people who had COVID that their fevers get so bad. Oh my God! It's just like a hit scan weapon, but it's not on my level. Yeah, it was Jaffe. That's right. Oh my God! But yeah, to do a deep dive of this game compared to Dusk and go both of those games, neither of those games look amazing. Okay, that's annoying. But Dusk is almost an instant classic. And this is well made, and it's not unfun, but I'm definitely not feeling like, you know, like Proteus, I was like, okay, I want to play this a lot more. Unless this gets a lot better, I don't think I'll be playing this beyond tonight's stream. But yeah, I've never had hallucinations. I've had audio hallucinations before. But I've never had, like, visual hallucinations. That's really annoying. I like the idea of the enemy, but they should maybe give you a little bit more of a cue that he's there before he fires. Because I hear the sound. I mean, granted, I have 2 hit points. Ah! Hello, Prog-Rob. Good to see you, buddy. Oh my God, I gotta get shrooms, baby. I want to get shrooms. I just don't know where to go to get them. This game is an EVP? Yeah. Oh, that guy? Yeah. Okay, he's gonna appear. He's appeared. I've just heard the sound. Okay, let me save. Jesus Christ. The little of the guy dying is silly. Let's try to make it look and not a lot of effort. I mean, it's meant to evoke, and I think it does a really good job of evoking, you know, the 90s shooters like Quake and stuff. And Dusk does that, and Dusk does it brilliantly. I just think this right now is sort of, you know what it is? It's like there's so much competition in this space. You know, the boomer shooter shit. Oh, shit. There's so much goddamn competition in the space that to release a game like this, I wonder, I mean, I know it's early. I'm not like reviewing it or anything, but to release a game like this, I think is really, you know, it's like you got to focus on how you distinguish it. Yo, Jaffe. Yeah, what's up, Corey? Do you see that Salty is... Yo, Jaffe. Corey, what is it, man? What's going on? What about Saltiest? You mean Saltiest Gamer who just came in? Look at his name. It's all green and shit, dude. Yeah, man, because he just subscribed to the Diet Soda Soldiers. That means he's going to watch movies with us, maybe tomorrow night. He's going to enter our game competitions. He'll be eligible if he wants to come and do the Twisted Metal endings and all that shit. Twisted Metal 2 endings. Dude, look at Saltiest Game. Okay, Corey, you need to go back to bed, pal. Hey, Saltiest Gamer, appreciate it, pal, very, very much. Thank you, as always. You know I appreciate the generosity and you being part of our community. Thank you very much. Well, hello, Saltiest Gamer. Superman, what are you doing, buddy? I didn't know you were awake back there. I didn't know you were alive. I thought you were just a Funko Pop. Saltiest Gamer's faith in the stream has brought consciousness to my being. Really? Indeed. Do you think Saltiest will suck me off? Whoa, Superman. First off, there's nothing in the world wrong if you like the men folk, but I didn't know that, Superman that was a bisexual or gay guy. Totally great. I'm not gay. I just want him to put my super penis in his mouth. Okay, but that's a little, again, not bad, but that's what a gay man would say about another man. And that's great. Go enjoy that. I will kill you if you say I am that. Okay. Well, anyway, the point is, Saltiest, thank you, pal. We appreciate you being here. Yo, Jaffe, look at the green box. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I don't have to tell you, man, these guys are crazy. They're living puppets. I don't control them. They literally just have a mind of... Oh, shit. Ah, shit. But, yeah, I don't know. This game is cool, but it's really, yeah. But no, I have never done the mushrooms. I gotta know where to find the mushrooms. Where do you get them? Like, do you just go online? Oh, yeah. Okay, fuck this shit. Here's a grenade, fucker. Goddamn right. Oh my god. He mails them to your house? So that's pretty good. Oh. Hello, Mon. Good to see you, buddy. We're just playing some Hrot is what it's called. I've had it up to here with these goddamn snakes on the fucking plane. I know, Mutant Mo. I don't know what to tell you, though. I'm trying. Trying my goddamnedest. Oh! Yeah, I know what I was saying. Yeah, sleep paralysis, never had it. I've heard it's terrifying, but I don't know. Especially if you didn't know what it was. I mean, the first time you have it, if you have it and you're like a 10-year-old kid, you must be like, what in the oh my god. This game kind of has the same problem that Iron Maiden or whatever the fuck it was called had at the beginning, which is a lot of these weapons are hit scan, but they shouldn't be. Like, you can't dodge things and they just go so instant and so fast. Like, I mean, come on. You've had sleep paralysis? Yeah, no, I mean, I hear it's terrible. You've had it 3 times. You knew what it was when you were the 3rd time. Yeah, see, if I knew what it was, I would be like, oh, okay, I don't mean it like I'm not being flip when I say have fun with it, but I would be curious, like, when it's not scaring the shit out of you, you know, can you just enjoy looking at it and go, look at this weird hallucination I'm having? You know, I know that I'll wake up and I know I'll get my control back in my body, but for now, it's almost like a direct line into the vein of your subconscious mind. It's like, oh, I want to play with this a little bit, but it may not really be that possible. Come on. Okay, F6. Thank God. Alright, I saved. Fuck you, I saved, bitch. I don't care. It's an instant panic attack for your girlfriend. Yeah, controlling dreams, Mr. Robs, is the shit. I'm still learning to do that. I first learned about that in high school, and it blew my goddamn mind. Lucid dreaming. I really want to get better at that because it's a skill. I mean, you can improve your ability. And science is actually created. We talked about it a while back on the stream. There is a study going on where they're trying to learn, and there's having a lot of success waking people up in their dreams and even communicating with them while they're sleeping. And when they wake them up, they say, well, what was it like? Did you hear me? And they said like 40% or 50% of the people who were in the experiment did hear the voice, which was the dream researcher. And they said, well, tell us about it. And they all said it was like a narrator of a book or a voiceover in a movie is how they said it felt when they heard someone from the real world communicating with them in the dream world. I mean, it's just fascinating, the shit that they're exploring right now. So I am a fan. I love stuff like that, man. Okay. Okay, come on now. Oh, I have the key. Okay. Health, thank God. Your ex-girlfriend once spoke clear as day while in a deep sleep. She said, I'm going to need to take your number down if you'd like to place an order. Oh, that's awesome. Aren't dreams our subconscious just masturbating? I've never heard that, sir. Do I remember any old dreams? Sure, I do. I remember yeah, absolutely. Especially the nightmares. I don't have a lot of nightmares, but I certainly remember those. But dreaming, you know, I mean, I've heard a lot of theories from like books as well as like my therapists. A lot of people have different ideas of what they are, you know, and some of them are very pragmatic. It's just your subconscious working shit out, and it's almost like a hard drive just sort of defragging at night. And other theories are like it's an absolute psychological tool. And I've enjoyed this one. I don't know if it's actually the point of dreams, if there is a point, but that therapist said to me, she's like, hey man, what I advise clients to do is every dream you have, every character is a part of you. So when you dream about a visitation from your dead grandfather, for example, you ask yourself, well, what about that dream what about the grandfather character in the dream represents me? And I don't know if that's what the dreams are for, but it's been very useful, that tool. So Bukaki says he was falling asleep once. He heard a voice in his head that said, he doesn't know we're in here yet, and I woke up. Oh yeah, man. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I get why that would be scary. I mean, I don't know how you took it. Oh, look at that. It's weird. I don't know if you took it like there were intruders in your home. When I read it, I took it more like oh, that's awesome. I took it more like, you know, there are spirits in your body almost like controlling you from the inside. It's like he doesn't know that we're actually with him. Like, I believe, you know, it's hard for me to believe that there's not that stuff going on. Like, there's not this, I don't know. They also say people you see in your dreams are those that you know in real life. Oh, right. Solid Ali wants you to know that my streams are tight. Solid Ali, I'm almost 50 years old, pal. I don't know what that means. I know it means it's good. I know it means you enjoy them, and for that I want to say thank you, sir. But I don't know what it means. Okay, let's see if they've solved this problem. Will he come in here? I don't know what it means when they're tight, but thank you, buddy. Oh, he's going to stand right in that door, and I'm just going to exploit the fuck out of him. Here we go, Grape Ape. Let's do it. Sorry, pal. That's how Jaffe rolls. I'm not a good gamer. I love the games, but I'm not very good at them. That's pretty weird of your mom, Six. I will tell you, one of the scariest things I ever experienced as a kid was I came into my parents' bedroom at night. Oh, does this bitch follow? Oh, that's awesome. That is amazing. And my mom was in some kind of nightmare stupor. Oh, I love that he follows you. And she sits up in the middle of the bed and she just screams like, ah, like I scared the shit out of her. And it scared the fuck out of me, man. I was like 8 and I was just, I mean, I never, you know, clearly I've never forgotten it. All right, let me see if there's something in here I can get before I fight this weirdo. All right, let's bring out the big guns. I think I only have... They really need to change the color of those... Oh, come on! They really need to change the color of those missiles. They blend in. You can't dodge them that well. Okay, I think this is not good. Yeah, this is not good. I'm with you, Six, so far. I mean, it's got some good stuff, but I mean, it's early. It's an early access game. What if I shoot these things? No? So, I mean, you know, I don't want to be too harsh on it, but it definitely is, definitely leaves a lot to be desired. And I just don't have enough health to fight this guy either. Is there health in here? You're signing up for Max? You had it and you canceled it, HBO Max? Yeah, I really, you know, I'm going to do that this weekend. I have so many subs that, you know, I should be more responsible with my money. I really should. I have so many subs that I'm not watching or I barely watch that I really should do that sort of, once, one or two a month, and then I just, kill two and get two more for what I want to watch. But I currently have them all. And it's just, and I have the DC Comics reader, and I have Marvel Universe reader, and it's just, it's obscene. It's not necessary because I don't use them all that much, which is really bad. Okay, hang on. Okay, I saved the game with 3% health, but, Tom and Jerry. Oh, yeah, that came out. I heard it's kind of fun. I mean, for what it is. But right now, right now, HBO Max, man, there's good stuff. Well, I killed him? What the fuck? I mean, I guess it's their own fault, but I mean, they're doing great. They're creating demand for their service, which is good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I saw that Tom and Jerry was accidentally put into the Snyder Cut. See, this would be a tough game. If I was working on this game, this would be tough because I don't know what Murder House is, Ollie. What is that? Because on one hand, you'd say, I mean, obviously they're going to finish the game. They should. It's a decent game. But it really doesn't compete at all in the genre with what's out there. And it's frustrating. And even if they fixed all of these problems... all right, Zero Sum, good to see you, pal. Even if they fix all of the... You know what I saw, Zero Sum, by the way, is... I saw the first review of Lust from Beyond. It got a 7.5, which is not too bad. But even if they fixed all of these annoying and infuriating, like Frank says, problems, you'd still be dealing with a pretty average experience. I mean, and I don't mean that disrespectfully to the game. It's just more... as a design challenge. Like if you work for this team or you're this guy and your game goes out in early access, how do you solve that? Do you just say, fuck it, I'm just going to keep working on it and come up with new mechanics? I mean, I guess he's a one-man band, and so he doesn't have to ship it until he's happy with it. It's a horror game, PSX style. I'll check it out real quick. I think I'm going to finish with this relatively soon. I don't mean I'm going to finish it like I'm going to beat it, but I'm going to finish it like I'll be done playing it tonight, and I'll check out Murder House before I go to sleep. Yeah, there are times I think about like doing more deep dive analysis stuff on my YouTube channel. Like, I would love to take this and look at this and compare it to Dusk and figure out why one really sings and soars and surprises you. And then this, which has so much in common with it, just doesn't. And it's not bad. But again, whenever I put videos up like that, they really, they take a lot of work to do, and they just don't really get a lot of... a lot of people watching them, so it's usually not worth it, but I still enjoy it. Oh, there we go. The interview 6 that I'm doing with Adam Caesar that I've been editing that'll go up next week is like an hour and a half. And that turned out pretty good, I think. But so, okay, yeah, 6, you put up a brand new Superman video, and you have a bunch of long-form stuff up. But you're saying your Superman video from today took a long time, and it's your worst performing video in months. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think people just... I don't know. I mean, you know, I don't understand what people watch and why, which really is not a good thing. Like, I would play this if I was totally out of other retro shooters, is when I would play this. But if somebody said, okay, Jaffe, you can keep playing this or go play Proteus, I mean, I guess I could, but I still want to play it. I'm not having a bad time. It's just kind of bland. Like, I don't dislike it enough to quit right now, although I am getting tired. But that's probably not something you would want to put in the back of a box if they still had boxes, of course. What was that thing I just picked up? I'm in poo-poo water. Yeah, Frank, for sure. More variety. I think part of, I mean, this is not the main thing by any means, but Dusk was also just sort of, even though it was very basic in its visuals, it was kind of rooted. I mean, this is disturbing too, but it was rooted, at least for me personally, and maybe it's just kind of me. It was rooted in more of this kind of weird Americana, you know, hillbilly, redneck, you know, religious. You know, it had a bunch of sort of stuff that was just sort of working at a conceptual level without them having to really do much to make it work. It was just sort of the theme they chose. This theme, by the very nature of it, feels very, you know, cold and sort of empty, which I get, that's the aesthetic, but it's not, it doesn't carry a lot of emotional weight other than just like, oh, it's oppressive, you know? Oh yeah, there was also a soundtrack on Quake, that's for fucking sure. Oh shit, hello pal. Okay. Get up there, you fuck. Can I blow that up, maybe? Come on, don't go in the water. Is that a crack in the wall? Nope. Alright, let's keep going. I can't keep going. Alright, think, Jaffe, what are you doing? I mean, unless there's like an A bug, there's no way to get back to that. There's a barrel there. There's a crack there. shoot that? Nope. Yeah, the game has a map, which is good, but, you know, it's not doing me any good. Hey, Bukaki, did you play any of that Blue Flame or Blue Fire game? I've been continuously impressed by that game after, you know, there were some real problems with it when you start. Like, it's really off-putting for some reasons. But once you start to get the hang of it, I'm still playing it. It's really, you know, it's one of those games that is, it's definitely fun. It requires you to really do a lot of the heavy lifting and figuring out what it wants you to do. But when you start to do that, it's not too shabby, man. Raising Kratos, a cool sim mobile game, like as a title, yeah. I think the days of Kratos being on the iPhone though are over, or the mobile phone. I don't know. Unless Sony makes their own. Tomorrow, your first day off in 8 weeks. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll be online. You can ask me if you have any questions. But there are some things that game just does wrong that, you know, it's a small developer, but it's just some basic stuff. But if you put in the work to get past that and don't let it turn you off, and it's actually pretty good. You're taking a vacation? That's good. I haven't had a vacation forever. Six says, I want to see you play as Kratos in MK9 and do Bioshock. I will play Here's what I'll tell you, though. As much as I don't like it when assholes are right, what is that? Oh, that's a dude. And I will continue to stream Last of Us Part 2, but there are games that clearly work better to stream, at least the way I stream, and games that don't. And I think there is value to something like The Last of Us to sort of playing that, not all of it, but playing it, you know, and having your own cadence with it and your own time with it. Oh, shit! You know, your own time with it. Because it definitely adds to the immersion. And I think without that, the game is meaningfully lesser without that. But point being, you bring up Bioshock. I kind of wonder if Bioshock is not similarly, you know, requires that level of focus. Your tax return and Biden bucks will help with going on your vacation. Yeah. Yeah. Play Bioshock off stream. Okay. Yeah. What I might do is like I said, I'm going to come back this weekend, unless tomorrow's either going to be Last of Us Part 2 stream before tomorrow's movie night, or it's going to be a proper Gabbin' and Game show that I was going to do today until I have my technical snafu. But if I'll play a little Last of Us now that I've gotten used to it, and then I'll see if I can handle Bioshock 2 that way. Yeah, I'm kind of lost and I'm tired. Let me look up that monster. What was that game he was saying? Monster House you were saying to look up? Let me just check that out real quick before I get off for the night. I did play Bioshock Infinite. Is that the one that starts like in the city on the clouds? I played about 2 hours of that when it came out, and it was actually obviously it was great. Frank, you streamed the entirety Murder House. Okay, solid. I'll look it up. You streamed the entirety of Last of Us Part 2 and feel I enjoyed the experience more than if I played it off stream. Isn't that interesting? Why? Do you have any theories? I mean, do you tend to engage with your chat a lot? Because I find that difficult if I'm doing that kind of game. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, Steam. Okay. Murder House. Yeah, I'm going to get Loop Hero this week, too. Oh, this is a... yeah, I have this. This is... puppet combo game, right? I must have played it. Let's see, Murder House. Hang on. Did I play this one? Oh, yeah, I didn't like this game, actually. I felt this kind of had... I like Puppet Combo a lot. I love what they're about, and I absolutely enjoyed some of their games a great deal. But, you know, it was so PS1 era that I couldn't really find anything about it that felt unique after the nostalgia wore off. But yeah. But let's see. Let me see. You know what? I'm tired, fellas and fillettes. I'm going to head out to bed so I can have some energy tomorrow so we can get some streaming done. We got big movie nights coming up tomorrow, and I'm going to be streaming before that, hopefully. Frank says, I engage. It's a much smaller chat, and most of the viewers are my personal friends. Oh, okay. I can see that. All right, Six, good to see you. So, fellas, tomorrow night, don't forget, if you're interested, we're doing Cult Calypso and higher members. We're doing the Batman short film. Then for all Gabbin Games members, Diet Soda, Cult, and God of War and mods, we're doing Raising Kratos, the documentary about the making of God of War 2018. And then anybody and everybody who wants to watch, we're going over to Twitch to watch the Carl Urban Judge Dredd movie, Dredd. So super chats tonight, thank you. The great new members and the great upgraded members. Holy cow, you guys are crazy generous tonight. I appreciate that very goddamn much. Bukaki, thank you so much for modding this goddamn group of motherfucking crazy motherfuckers. Maybe I'll join you on my shroom trip. Yeah, I mean, you know, God, I got to find a way to get some shrooms. Amon, we're starting around 5 in the afternoon California time. I don't know if that means the Batman short will start at 5 or the first proper movie starts at 5. I'll put all the information up tomorrow before it gets too late. But around 5 o'clock is when we're going to start rolling on Raising Kratos. Okay, I'm fried. Good night, everybody. Thank you all. See you soon. Bye.